My film is called Treeless and it's about two sisters. They're 6 and 4, and they are left with their aunt for the summer by their mom because their mom goes to look for their father. So it's their summer together, away from their family. I just kept watching films that have kids in it, you know, some Ozu films and some, I don't know, and, you know, Nobody Knows by Koreeda and Punet and, you know, 400 Blows and stuff, to draw like some, you know, just gather information and watch and learn how other directors work with kids. Then after that, I'm personally, in my life, like we had our daughter and stuff, so I felt like at that point, like I really kind of began to understand like what it is about myself and what it means to be a mom, and I don't know, just personally, it just all came together. When we found Djinn and Ben, it was just magical for me, you know, and definitely they brought so much strength into the characters. They brought in so much of their own like personalities and textures and characters and you know, I mean, I think the details of the scenes were pretty much like discovered as we were filming. It was very organic, and it was very like, yeah, it was kind of like play, but kind of guided play. My Korean language level was like 7-year-old or 6-year-old. So when I was talking with them, they thought they were talking to their peers. So I don't know if that makes sense. So sometimes they would, I think actually when I met the older girl at her school, she asked me, how come you're like adult, but you talk like us? And I'm like, there you go. I felt really close to them, and they could, you know, play with me, or, you know, they could complain, they could cry. We just made sure that the crew was really small and it was really intimate, and if they felt like they needed to cry to get their, you know, anxieties or frustrations out, that they can do that. For me, for some reason, the film just all came together like when it was supposed to. I think whenever people go into their childhood experience or whatever, it's much more like, I don't know, touchy.